I'm still not even over it.
No, I'm not over it.
I'm just more like if I'm functioning today, but otherwise.
Pillow talk.
I didn't know after watching Arcane that I had to take like a week off from seeing people or doing anything. Like, I was distraught.
Let's be distraught together. So a pillow talk about Arcane Season 2 is all we can manage because that's all we are talking about and thinking about.
We can't stop. I can't. It's literally consuming my entire life, my brain. Anytime, look at my phone background.
What is it right now?
What is it right now?
Of
Guys!
course it is.
I'm fucking dying.
We love a lot of TV shows and movies. We watch all of the gay things.
Yeah.
We love them. But Arcane, I don't know why, it's hitting on another level, you guys.
It actually might be the greatest television show I've ever just seen. Obviously, we're just going to talk about Caitlyn and Vi. But the show is incredible.
Oh my god, we didn't write anything for this episode. Because I was like, we're just going to scream for 10 minutes. We want to talk about Caitlyn and Vi. We're going to talk about Maddie. We're going to talk about all of their moments in Season 2 and obviously the sex scene. So, spoilers, obviously.
Yeah, right, Sarah. We're not going to be coherent about any of this. Like,
I didn't say it would be coherent. I would say we would hit those topics.
There, you hit them, and I'm just gonna replay scenes in my head over and over again until I die.
Let's try. Let's make an effort.
Okay.
Because we are unwell. Let's just go Act 1. We'll get there.
Okay.
Act 1.
Well, okay, so Act 1, we saw them finally kiss for the first time.
You went too far. You're episode 3.
Who cares? I wasn't even mentally prepared for that, okay? If you watch Season 1 Arcane when it first came out, like if you were someone that just started watching it now, no. You're not a part of this.
Right.
We are the OGs who had to wait 4 years.
Well, you had to wait for that kiss a long time.
4 years we had to wait.
Yeah. That could be a record. For the longest lesbians have waited for a kiss.
For a kiss.
I love also all of the like little tender Caitlyn and Vi moments.
Their eye contact together.
Their eye contact.
Fucking believable.
Caitlyn goes to her mom's funeral, and then Vi is, like, there watching. And Caitlyn's so composed, and then she sees Vi and, like, runs into her arms and then breaks down and is crying. And they're holding each other, and then Vi, like, holds her face. Like, it's just...
They just love each other so much.
They love each other so much, you guys.
Season 2 moves quickly. It was originally supposed to be, I think, 4 seasons. So you can kind of tell Season 2 is, like, each act is a full season of a show.
It feels that way.
Each
it feels
scene
like
is so important.
The end of each act is like a season finale.
Yeah.
It's
and
so
even
epic.
though, like, completely incredible, loved it. Like, every scene was a work of art, well written. It's amazing. But you lose character development, obviously, when you have to just, everything's plot.
But even
they're
though
so good,
that
though,
happens, I loved every character.
No, I know, because they were very, very good at making
Setting
just
it up.
really good. No, and also just making scenes where it does multiple things at once, where it's still having character development, it's still having, like, really, like, the plot is moving quickly. Without explaining too much, some people I know were complaining that, like, they didn't wrap this up, they didn't talk about this, they didn't do that. And it's like, well, you can use your brain and figure it out, and it's open for discussion. Like, that's also what makes it good.
Yeah. I love that they gave us the kiss in Act 1.
Yeah.
That we didn't have to wait till Act 3. They were like, here it is, Season 2, and they kissed. It was an incredible kiss, okay?
It was very good.
Like, maybe if we didn't get the sex scene, the kiss was really good.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We would probably be happy with that kiss.
Yeah.
Because, you know, everyone has slowed down all of the shots and, like, analyzed them. And that kiss with, like, Vi, like, dropping her gauntlet.
Sarah
and
and I were talking about it. I
like,
haven't watched that kiss 8 million times.
Oh, my God.
I haven't watched a GIF replaying over and over again. Looking at every little detail.
Vi's, like, holding Caitlyn's neck, and Caitlyn's hand is, like, in Vi's hair. And it's steamy. How much longer did that kiss go on?
And the best thing about it being animated is that everything is intentional, because you had to draw and animate it that way. Yeah. Every detail is intentional.
Where would Caitlyn put her hands on Vi? Act 2.
Act 2.
We need to keep moving, or else we'll talk about this forever.
Act 2 is hysterical, because you see what happens when lesbians break up and how each of them deal with it in their own ways.
Well, Act 1 ends with kind of a Caitlyn-Vi breakup.
Honestly, I just wanted them to be together the whole time. I'm just like, because I don't care if they fight in every scene. I just love the two of them together.
In scenes together.
Yeah. They're so good.
Could you imagine if we had to watch a whole season and they broke up at the end and then we had to wait 4 years and season 2, they're
That's
pretty
right.
much broken up the whole season?
Yeah, I know.
So season 2, they're broken up and we see Dictator Caitlyn with like her gorgeous long hair and her like Dracula cape, which honestly I was really into, okay? I feel like I'm generally attracted to Vi, but then we hit Act 2, season 2, and I was like, oh my god, Caitlyn, girl.
I mean, I'm still very attracted to both of them.
Of course.
I'm also,
oh my
I
God.
understand, I am a middle-aged lesbian and they are cartoon characters.
It's unhealthy. Like,
It's
who
unhealthy.
allowed them to make them look... We're not even on Act 3 yet. We need to calm down.
They just keep getting hotter.
And then Vi, the, like, pit fighter Vi with, like, the black hair and the, like, black makeup, just punching the crap out of people because her heart is broken because Caitlyn broke up with her. And then she was drinking and, like, seeing visions of Caitlyn dancing and then seeing...
Laying in bed together.
Vision of her from season 1 when they were, like, lying in bed together. And I was like, girl... You had one kiss.
But lesbian. No, I get it.
Relatable.
I get it. No, my God. You should be acting like that.
Course.
100%. You went through a major breakup.
And also, I think because we're jumping in time, I'm trying to like catch up with like how much time we think has passed. But someone posted a photo of Vi lying in her bed with her like new long hair and then a measurement of how much your hair grows. And the estimate is that to get to like Act 2, it's been like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Which is a long time.
It's a long time. A lot of times they would just show kind of what's been happening with a very amazing montage that was like visually stunning.
Incredible music.
Incredible music.
But in Act 2, we got the worst part of season 2, and that is Maddie.
It opens with Maddie.
Yes!
Oh my God.
We all collectively gasped. Like, nobody saw that coming.
No one saw that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
No. Also, this show, I couldn't literally predict anything. Like, we would talk before each act, and we were like, this is what we think is going to happen. And then we watched it, and we were like, so fucking wrong.
So
oh my
wrong.
God. I felt so icky, even though you could tell Caitlyn was not into her at all.
This will come back when we get to Act 3, but there's a moment in that scene that Maddie, like, tries to kiss Caitlyn, like, on the neck, and Caitlyn notices she's doing it, and then, like, starts talking again.
She's like, okay,
So,
no,
like,
let's
okay.
not. Ew. You're gross.
But you know who is sexy in that scene? Caitlyn in her little fucking nightie, okay?
I know. I would be Maddie in this world, and I get it, okay? Like, I understand.
Sure.
I'm gonna shoot my shot with Caitlyn,
Of
even though I'm like, she's not
course.
into me at all, but whatever, she's doing it. I'm a rebound from a breakup to a much hotter woman, but, like, I don't care. I don't care.
No. You can't care.
You can't
care when she looks like
When
that,
you're
okay?
a 2 and you're dating a 10, you can't care, okay?
Not emotionally available? No problem.
I don't give a shit. I'm in the same bed. How did I get here?
So we all hate Maddie, but really, like, we all also understand
We
Maddie.
understand. 100%.
She saw an opportunity.
She is us, okay?
And she
So you can only hate her so much.
swooped in.
Because I knew they were not going to end up together. I never,
Of course.
ever thought that I was like, oh no, there's a third love. I was like, there's no love interest. There is no
It's not
love
a
in
love
this.
triangle.
No.
It's how Caitlyn was dealing with the breakup.
Correct.
Just like
Vi was punching people.
Yes, and
Caitlyn
drinking.
was sleeping with people. That's
Yeah.
how they dealt with their breakup.
We cannot skim over Caitlyn training with Mbessa. Okay.
That's the second episode.
It was sexy. Getting, like, thrown over by Mbessa. Also, Mbessa's pretty hot. Like, let's...
Oh my God.
Okay.
Like, guys, okay, honestly, everyone in that is hot. Even Hermidinger. Like, it's out of
I was
control.
just gonna say, maybe not Maddie.
But, like,
Intentional.
everyone is intentional. Like, and they keep getting hotter as the season and the acts
Everyone
continue.
keeps getting hotter.
Everyone. Is that what trauma does to a person?
Oh my
Because,
God.
like, clearly I have not been affected by trauma. And trauma in my life. But why are they so hot? And they're also getting older, I guess. And now
Well,
I'm
they're
like,
getting-
get older and hotter.
That's what it is. Because Maddie is, like, looks younger
Yeah, Maddie is definitely younger
than them. She hasn't hit her peak yet, but...
I never will. But, you know.
I never will.
Yeah.
And then, again, we get, like, the third episode in Act 2 is, like, the best Caitlyn and Vi episode. Although, okay.
Just the sexual tension between them is off the charts, okay?
The episode where they come back and Caitlyn's, like, the evil dictator and Vi is, like, fucking doing her boxing matches. They are so hot.
We cannot stress enough how hot these two are, okay?
I'm not sure what that says about us.
They are cartoon characters.
What is wrong with us?
Is this normal? I don't know. I don't care at this point.
Who gave them permission?
I have to tell and come out to my parents that I'm in love with the cartoon character. They finally got over me being gay.
You know what? People marry like the Eiffel Tower. I think
that is
you
true.
can marry Caitlyn.
You can.
Right?
That's fine.
But she's taken. They are married. It does say somewhere that
they're married.
I want to see them get married, okay? I want to see the wedding night, and I want it to be longer than a minute and 37 seconds.
Okay.
Right now, physically, I'm sweating.
I'm hot.
I'm sweating.
I'm hot.
I
okay.
feel damp, okay? We were watching Act 3. There were times where I would, like, unclench my fists, and I was like, it's just wet. Like, it's just so wet.
I felt like I ran a marathon. I was sweating so much watching Act 3.
The last episode in Act 2, okay? Caitlyn and Vi find each other again. Mm-hmm. This was a big moment. We have to talk about it. They break up, and then for 2 episodes, they're, like, not together.
All it took was to see your ex one time after a year and a half of not seeing them, any contact. Yeah. And Caitlyn just flipped.
To just betray your boss. For a year and a half, she's like, we're going to find Jinx. We're going to do it my way, the hard way.
She saw Vi wearing bandages as a shirt, and then that was it for her.
And she's like, whatever you need me to do, I'll do.
I'll do it.
Caitlyn, like, catches her and does that, like, flip that Mbessa taught her.
Yeah. So
sexy. Vi hits the ground. They, like, see each other. Honestly, like, animation, you get such amazing moments out of, like, a moment that's a second long of them, like, looking at each other and seeing each other for the first time in a long time. And then Vi calls her Cupcake, and then...
And that's it.
That's all.
Game
That's
over.
That's
yeah.
it. Game over.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like, your ex texting you, and you're like, you know what? This was gonna happen. Like, why was I fighting it? Then they devise this very sexy plan that involves blindfolds, handcuffs, and spitting, and it was some serious foreplay.
Sweat all over my body.
It was Caitlyn and Vi foreplaying.
Yeah.
They show a lot of shots in the show that are 2 shots of their mouths.
Close.
Because
always close together.
Caitlyn, like, puts that bag over Vi's head, and it's just their lips. We're just looking at their lips. And, like, intentional. Like, they're making it sexy.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting there. We knew the sex scene was coming. I think. I knew. Because I was like, why are they doing this? Vi gets put in handcuffs, brought into Mbessa's tent, and then to make it believable... the handcuffs and the arrest wasn't believable enough. Vi, like, spits in Caitlyn's face. And Caitlyn, because she's a fucking freak, wipes it into her mouth. Like, that's when Vi knew, like, oh, this is back on.
This is on,
This girl's a freaky bitch. She wipes it
I know.
into her mouth.
Intentionally.
And
it's animated. They intentionally did that. Okay? That was intentional.
And did not break character.
While maintaining eye contact the whole time.
And then the end of the episode is so sad. Again, like, tears. Like, we're sticking with Caitlyn and Vi.
Oh, yeah.
But just
Vander
the whole plot and everything that's happening with Vander and Jinx. And it's just, like, was incredible and heartbreaking when Vi is hugging Vander and she's, like, tells Jinx, what are you waiting for? He's your dad, too. Like, tears, okay?
No, the end of that episode is Isha.
But the end, I know. I'm just, there's so many moments.
Yeah.
So many good lines. And then the end of that episode is so heartbreaking. But, like, Vi gets hurt and Caitlyn, like, immediately runs. And somebody pointed out, because the show moves so quick and there's so many things going on that it takes maybe 2 viewings, 3
4,
viewings,
5, yeah.
right? To, like, catch every little detail. But, like, Jinx, who Caitlyn has been trying to capture for a year and a half.
Because she did kill her mom. Okay.
Jinx, like, runs by Caitlyn, bumps into her, and Caitlyn doesn't even glance her way. She just goes straight to Vi to save her.
Let's go to Act 3 now. Just why did they make Caitlyn so hot? No. Stop.
They knew what they were doing.
What the fuck? Okay? Like, she came on screen first time. I don't remember what the fucking scene was. I blacked out.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You just remember that messy pony when she was in her, like, fireplace living room with Maddie.
I don't understand. And I was like, why did they do this? What is happening?
Did they put her in this ponytail with these,
her
like, fringe bangs?
Curly fringe bangs.
And her, like, turtleneck. Her, like, black turtleneck.
Her, like, absolutely chiseled features on her face.
You guys.
What the? Why? Why?
We are married. But,
me and you?
Yeah, me and you.
Oh, yes.
But, if anyone out there looks like Caitlyn or Vi...
We are not married anymore.
We are not married.
Yeah,
From episode 7 with Echo and like Powder in the alternate universe, tears. And then by the time we got to episode 8, my tears had dried and it was just sweat.
Okay, let's just talk about episode 8.
Okay.
It's what I can't get over.
We can't talk about how hot they are this whole time because I am just gonna have to change my shirt.
I'm gonna pass out.
To be fair, like, I feel like in my life, there are cartoon characters I have thought were hot. Like,
well, like, growing up Disney princesses,
some
right?
Disney
You're
princesses.
like... Yeah, you're obsessed with them.
I love the lesbian Sailor Scouts. I was like, oh my god, they're so hot. But I, like, have not really felt this way about a cartoon
because
character as an adult.
Are
okay?
adults. We are full-fledged adults.
I am old enough to not be discovering, like, new kinks about myself. I know what my kinks are, and, like, I did not know... Okay, Caitlyn in an eye patch, did not know that was coming. Did the sex scene happen right away?
It was like they have a fight.
Oh, no, but it was this 8th episode.
8th episode. They have a fight.
Vi
lets Jinx out of jail, and then Jinx tricks her again, and locks her in because Jinx... she says, go be happy with, Caitlyn. And
she says, you deserve to be with her.
Yeah, and then I'm sweating. So then Caitlyn comes down to basically be like, I knew you would do this. I helped you so that you could get Jinx to escape.
Mm-hmm. But wait.
Okay.
Wait. But how hot? How hot for Caitlyn to be like, I know you so well. You're so predictable. I did these things to help you because I knew you were going to do it. That is... hot.
Do you know what makes it hot though? Is because she's so hot, Sarah.
Oh.
Just her at the top of that scene is out of control.
I'm gonna faint.
I don't know how many times I actually blacked out. Like I saw spots and then everything went dark.
I don't know, and everyone, honestly, across the board, I think on the internet, everybody agrees Caitlyn is just smoking hot in this.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it's possible for these animators to be like, to make a character that unanimously, objectively,
everyone
is sexy.
Thinks it's so hot.
Yep.
I love that they paralleled the first time that they met.
Amazing.
Yep, incredible.
They met. Vi was in jail. If you're forgetting season 1.
Yeah.
And Vi says the Undercity's gonna eat you alive. In season 1, they were back in that jail cell. Season 2. I guess
what?
the Undercity did. And I also love that when Caitlyn arrives at the jail cell, like, Vi is having a moment. She's feeling guilty for, like, going behind Caitlyn's back to help break her sister out. Her sister didn't agree to help them, so then she feels like she made a mistake. And then Caitlyn's just coming in there, like, full flirting mode. I think they did it to make us, like, mourn the eye. Because Caitlyn's eyes are beautiful.
I know.
And they really
honestly,
made a point.
Every character's eye,
Yeah,
the animation for everyone's eyes in the series is phenomenal. Like, everyone. Vi's eyes are gorgeous. Like, Jace's are, like, golden. Mel's are phenomenal.
Mel.
Okay, look. If Mel wants to also join that relationship, I'm not doing it. How hot? Like, again, everyone in this is fucking hot, okay? It's out of control. They always were hot, but they keep getting hotter. Mel turning into whatever the Black Rose mage self is.
Oh, my God. Victor as that, like, half wolf, half Hextech alien thing, like, hot, okay?
Hot. I don't know if we're done talking about the sex scene.
We're not.
I'm not, and I'm not done watching it, ever. Also, the King Princess song will never leave my head. I've been listening to it on repeat. Play it at my funeral.
I mean, it's incredible. Play it at my funeral. It's an incredible song, though.
The whole scene is so good.
And it was perfect.
It's
for that scene.
I don't know if Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan directed that scene, but it was perfect. People that are like, it felt weird, and I don't fucking care.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You can be wrong, and it's okay to admit that you were wrong. Just to jump back to what I was saying about Caitlyn and Maddie in bed together, and Maddie's trying to kiss her neck. As soon as Caitlyn and Vi start making out, Vi goes right for Caitlin's neck, and she is into it.
No talking.
Great parallel.
Well, she stopped it for a second to be like, just so you know. She's like, oops, I had a, ew, it's so gross. Oh my God, you're not even, like, ew, it's sick. I was so silly.
Somebody had said online that maybe they put in that whole Maddie thing just so Vi could say, like, Kate, I don't fucking care. Because that line was
oh my God.
a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. That is when my body just turned into liquid and I became water.
And then my spirit, like, left. My soul. It was gone. Haley Steinfeld, girl.
Just thank you for your service to the community.
Thank you for all you do.
And then after that, like, everyone was like, I could get muscles like Vi, right? Like, I should work out. I think I should work out.
I honestly watched it.
I was like, I can work out.
I should go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. It was incredible.
I am embarrassed. I don't think you can release this pillow talk.
I know it. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing how I'm acting about
this. I think we have to make this episode, because I think a lot of people feel this way.
After watching it for the first time, I was like, I don't know how I'll live a life.
Right.
At all. I don't know how I'll be a functioning person in society.
Ever again, yeah.
I don't know how I will ever not be thinking about this. And then I would go on the internet and I was like, okay, everyone's feeling like this. Yes. I'm normal.
This video is a place where we can just...
It's a safe
share
safe
how unwell we are.
To just...
Yeah, leave all your K-Fi obsession comments.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it is that I went on the internet later and I read that the sex scene is a dialed back version of a longer sex scene that they made for the episode.
Give it to us now. I will come after you. I will hunt your family down. I will never let you rest until you give us the 5-minute version that it was meant to be.
It would be easier than hunting their family down if they just released like an extended DVD, okay? We will pay
X amount.
Scene. Name your price.
I won't pay $30,000 for Taylor Swift tickets. I will pay $30,000 to watch this extended scene. I will. I need it.
Yes.
I need this.
Apparently they had to like cut it down because of the rating. They had to like keep their rating, and if they had the original scene they had, they would have to like up the rating. So they couldn't do it. But it doesn't mean you can't release it after.
There has to be a lesbian hacker out there. I know. Find it.
Find the scene. Salander, okay?
Find the scene.
Girl.
It's on a French hard drive. We need it.
We'll get on a plane right now.
That's what the hacker's job is. They will get... We need the scene. Please.
We need it. Not releasing it, but saying it exists and not releasing it, homophobic.
Why would you tell us? Don't tell us. I didn't need to know it. I didn't need to... What? Ignorance is bliss.
If you're not going to release it,
I am unwell.
Don't say it. Keep it to yourself, okay? But now it's out there in the world and we know, and you have to. Or now it's homophobic. I know you gave us a sex scene, but then just leave it at the sex scene. Release
the transcript. I don't care. I need something. I need to know what happened.
No, it sounds like it was animated. The animation exists. That is what needs to come out.
Need it.
Extended DVD, $1,000. For an extra 30 seconds, I will pay it, okay? It's only right after... Do you see what you did to us? Do you see what we are right now, okay?
This is a 45-minute pillow talk about Caitlyn and Vi.
I'm not going to be able to get a job. People are going to watch this video and be like, this girl is crazy.
I know, I have a job. I'm going to lose all my clients.
So just give us a scene.
Yes.
And then we're even, okay? I am sweaty.
I'm
not as sweaty as when we watched it.
No. When I couldn't believe what was happening to my body. It was involuntary.
Act 3, we had another nice moment where they're like planning how they're going to defeat Victor, and Caitlyn and Vi hold hands, and it's again like an incredible moment.
And I just kept yelling, have sex. Like it's...
I also like all the tender moments and like the dialogue moments. Like, I just love the characters
I like the angst
so much.
I do love the angst. I like, the eye contact, the hugging, the... Everything. I do love everything.
It's because they did such a good job with Caitlyn and Vi's characters that you just love them. I love them together. I love them separately.
I love them.
We'll just skim over the end of the season because, we're just here...
It's a giant fight
for Caitlyn and Vi. But it is an incredible, incredible fight scene. I am obsessed with M-Pesa fighting Caitlyn and Mel. Honestly, I feel like that was the best fight scene in the whole show.
I am so upset she lost her eye, though. Like, I'm very upset about it.
It also makes me love Caitlyn more. Because how badass is she?
I know.
She is incredible.
But I'm very upset about it.
Caitlyn got even hotter again. When I didn't think it could be possible. Caitlyn with her hair down and that turtleneck again and an eye patch.
A little more time has passed, maybe 6 months. She's again a little bit older. I don't know.
Well, they're healed. Like Vi doesn't have any bandages on. Caitlyn's got a few scars on her face.
And they're just living together. They're happy. We got a happy ending for lesbians. Okay, Maddie. We can talk about quickly. Maddie.
Oh my God, fucking Maddie.
Oh my God. Because that scene, Sarah was like, "Oh my God, they're gonna kill Caitlyn."
Okay, listen. Listen, okay? Mbessa is incredible. She is an excellent villain.
Phenomenal villain.
She had planned every little detail, even like bringing that little orb that everyone thought Victor was in, and it was just a decoy. Like, Mbessa thought this shit through.
And you don't hate her.
Oh my god, no.
She's so good. She's such a good character.
She's an incredible
unbelievable,
character.
Yeah.
But the first scene of Kate and Vi in part 3 is Caitlyn saying, like, you didn't trust me, you don't think I recognize a contingency, when Vi had Jinx there to make sure Caitlyn didn't mess up saving Vander. And then Maddie is Mbessa's contingency, and she did not see it, okay? Caitlyn gets hit in the back of the head with a gun, and honestly, like, my world went black. I was like, what is happening? Who's gonna save Caitlyn, okay? And then when Maddie takes off her mask, and we realize that Maddie is double-crossing her, honestly, shook.
It gave every lesbian some validation to be like, this is why we hated her. We knew. We knew it was icky, and we knew something was wrong about it.
The show is like, we know you will hate her, so we will give you cause.
Yeah, I feel like straight men or whoever else, does anyone else watch the show? I don't know. But whoever else is watching it, maybe, like, originally, they're like, we don't care about Maddie. They're like, whatever.
Oh, that's her girlfriend now.
That's her girlfriend now. Who gives a fuck? But every lesbian collectively was like, we hate her.
Yeah.
And we knew why. We didn't know why, but we knew why.
But we knew. And Mbessa stabs Caitlyn. So first I'm like, oh my god, they killed her. She got stabbed. And then when they show the little knife, I was like, okay, it's not it's not her heart. She can come back from this. And then fucking Maddie is going to shoot her in the back of the head. And then I was like, no, wait, somebody's got to save Caitlyn. Right?
Yeah.
But then there's a split second where Maddie shoots the gun and you hear the gun, and in my brain for a second I was like, they killed Caitlyn. But then Mel saves her. And I was like, well, Mel is my favorite character now. Mel actually saves her.
Not only does she save her, she kills Maddie.
It's true.
I mean, Maddie killed Maddie, but you know, whatever.
Maddie killed Maddie. Mel and Caitlyn.
Sarah, what have we established? Caitlyn, hot.
I know.
Mel, hot.
I know.
And Mbessa, hot.
I know. And the three of them fighting each other.
What a good female fight scene. We don't get those.
It was...
I mean, this show's given us actually a lot of female fight scenes.
Oh, yeah,
but,
yeah.
like...
Yeah.
So good.
I'll never get over it. And Caitlyn, like, making that sacrifice to defeat Mbessa.
I know. Not only... She's so fucking badass that she takes the knife out of her stomach, sacrifices her eye to, like, cut off. And, like, that's too much. The other week, I ran into a coffee table. I was out for days. Walking. I hit my knees on a coffee table.
Very bruised and swollen.
Down on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling knives out of me.
I don't know how Caitlyn took a punch to the face from Mbessa. Her arm is, like, this big. Okay.
This has gone on long enough. We need to talk to our therapist about this, because this is a lot.
But then we got a happy ending, and...
Yeah, we got a happy ending, like, what?
It was so
nice.
Perfect. It was sad. A lot of horrible
Everyone
things
died
happened.
in it, but the
a
lesbians
lived. But depending on how you feel about that last shot, like, you know, is Jinx alive? Is Jinx not alive? Jinx is alive.
Okay, I think Jinx is dead. You think she's alive?
I think she's alive.
I hope she is.
Mm-hmm. And they're doing some spin-off shows now. Like, based on...
Honestly, though, I'm not happy about. Continue Arcane. Okay?
I know. Continue Arcane.
You could have done 3 seasons more.
But hopefully, Vi and Caitlyn will pop up in the spin-offs that they're doing. I'm not done. And also, please, release the DVD extended edition.
Release.
I'm sure there are also... Maybe they have other scenes that were longer as well. I want to watch all the longer scenes.
Yeah.
Give me everything that was cut out.
More seasons of extended.
So please leave a comment. How are you guys feeling about Arcane? How are you recovering? Please give us your...
Oh, and then really quickly too, before the sex scene, everyone was arguing whether they thought Vi was a top or a bottom, and whether Caitlyn was a top or a bottom. Who did you think was a top and a bottom? Like, I thought Vi was a top.
Yeah, I mean, Caitlyn is a top in life, but she wants to be vulnerable with her girl, you know?
But with, like, Maddie and her, she's probably the top. She's probably a switch, but, you know.
Yeah.
But now everyone knows
it's clear Vi is the top.
Yes. Fuck this show.
It's ruined our lives. But we have not had a really good, like, obsession lesbian show, I feel like, in a while.
But we had, the thing is, we had Agatha, which was so good. We were obsessed with it.
Agatha, and then My Old Ass, which is a movie.
Yeah, so we got, like, a lot of really good content.
Good stuff this
But then
fall.
Arcane was just like, hold my fucking beer.
Yeah.
And now I can't.
Here's
watch
Caitlyn in
anything
a
else.
ponytail. Well, Arcane has also completely overshadowed our new movie, which is coming out. But you can pre-order our lesbian holiday rom-com right now.
Guys, like, I'm gonna be honest, it's not as good as Arcane, okay? I know that.
Okay, but it didn't take...
It doesn't have Caitlyn Kierman in it.
It did not take us, like, 9 years, and it didn't cost $200 million.
Correct.
But you can pre-order our new movie right now on Apple TV and Vimeo, and it's coming out worldwide on VOD December 3rd. We're really excited.
If you like happy endings, if you like lesbians, if you like love. Angst. We got all of that. We got angst.
Kissing, all the things.
We don't have Mbessa. Seriously, we have to fucking wrap this up so I can go watch Arcane again. I don't want to talk about this anymore, I just want to watch it.
Okay, please leave a comment. We will be reading all of the comments because we are obsessing over Arcane.
Yes.
So we want to hear your thoughts. I'm going to leave a comment that says we want the DVD with the extended, and everyone just give it a thumbs up so we know.
Let's get a petition going. Get a petition. Release it.
Release it. Haley Steinfeld, you have the power, girl.
Yeah.
Give us the scene. Just give it to us. Thank you guys for watching Pillow Talk Monday.
We'll see you next Monday.